Hi there. In this video, I just wanted to show you a technique that's good for practicing with methods and getting used to the methods. So what I've done here, and I'm just using an online compiler, as you can see, I put this comment in here that represents the indexes or the indices of my string below. And that just kind of makes it a little easier to read things off. So first, I print index of D. And if you look up the specification for index of, you'll know that that's going to print out basically the numbered position, the index of the first occurrence of the character D. So that should be here. And therefore, we are expecting a 6 to be printed out. And because I have this above, it kind of makes it easier to read that off. So I'll go like that, and let's say, yep, we got 6, right? There's also, alternatively, I could do last index of, um, last index of D. So that should, in theory, be this guy, which is 8. So execute last index of D is, in fact, 8. Okay. So what this does is just kind of gives you a little playpen to figure out how some of these methods works. So let's try something else. Let's try substring. And substring takes as its argument an individual in index. So starting with a given index. So let's say I do substring 4. That should print anything from index 4 onward. So this is at index 4. So if I do this, I expect it to print, oh, dude. Let's try it. Yep, there we go. Oh, dude. Um, now, I could also do a 2 argument. So if I wanted to print, let's say I wanted to print 4. Let's say I wanted to print OD, O space D more precisely. That would go from 4 up to, but not including, well, it includes 6, but not 7. So because the second parameter in this is exclusive, 4 through 7 should print 4, 5, and 6, which is what I want, but not 7. So let's try that. Yep, that prints OD. And by playing with this a little bit, it can get you used to what you get out, and you can see it pretty quickly by look at the indices up here. We could also do like a replace. Let's try that. Let's do a replace. And I want to replace, let's see, low with bow. And so then it should say Hellbow dude, right? Let's try it. Yep. So down here I have Hellbow dude. Anyway, the indices aren't quite as relevant in this one, but it's another way to see what's going on. I could do char at, right? And char at takes an index. So if I want to do the char at 7, so then if I look up here, it should be at 7. 7 looks to be my U. So I expect my char at 7 to be U. Okay. I could also do, again, I could do the exact same thing with substring. It's going to look the same in this. The only difference is that it would be returned as a string rather than a char. And that doesn't make a difference generally because you can easily go back and forth between string and char. But it might make a difference if you're trying to return something or put it in a data structure, such as an array, which holds a string. So going from 7 to 8 will print out what's at 7. but not what's at 8. And oh, what did I do? I misspelled substring. You do need to spell it correctly. So if I do that, that in theory should also give me a U. So I think I can leave it there for now, but that's just a way to kind of play around and see what you get from different by putting in different things. You can put the indices at the top, and that makes it more transparent what's actually going on with the method. It gives you a chance to play around with it and figure out how those methods work a little more, a little more intimately, figuring out exactly how it works and what you're going to get by putting in different arguments at different indices. Anyway, just a technique to experiment with as you get yourself ready for the quiz, which is coming up. Thank you.